Hello students, today we will discuss about force on a current carrying conductor placed in a magnetic field. Suppose a straight conductor PQ of length L placed along y-axis. Let a uniform magnetic field of strength B acts along z-axis perpendicular to the length of the conductor. Suppose I is the current flowing from the end P to Q, so that the current element IL act along the direction OY. We know that inside the conductor current flow due to drifting of free electrons. Let N is number of free electrons per unit volume. L is the length of the conductor. A is area of cross section of the conductor, and let Vd is the drift velocity. We know that the relation between drift velocity and current as I equals to N A E Vd. Now multiply both sides by L, that is length of the conductor. So IL equals to N A L E Vd. We know that the direction of conventional current is always opposite to the drifting of electrons. So IL equals to, vectorially we can write IL vector equals to minus NALE Vd. Now magnetic Lorentz force acting on a free electron F equals to minus E Vd cross B. This is the magnetic Lorentz force acting on a free electron of charge minus E. Let F is the total force on the conductor, and let N is, capital N is the total number of free electrons. So F equals to N into F. N equals to how much? N. N is number of free electrons per unit volume. Total volume equals to A into L, F. So this equals to N A L. F means minus E Vd cross B. We can write this as minus N A L E Vd cross B. But the value of minus NAEL Vd equals to IL. So F equals to IL cross B. This is the required formula of force acting on a conductor placed in a magnetic field. The magnitude of force we can write BIL sin theta. Theta is the angle between L and B. When theta equals to 0 degree or 180 degree, force will be minimum, that will be 0. When theta equals to 90 degree, force will be maximum, BIL. Since it is a force, we have to find out the direction of force. To find out direction of force, we will apply Fleming's left hand rule. According to Fleming's left hand rule, if forefinger, central finger and thumb of left hand stretched mutually perpendicular to each other and forefinger represents the direction of magnetic field, central finger represents the direction of current, then thumb will represent the direction of force acting on the conductor.